Granny had fists like a featherweight and a mouth like a heavyweight. She swung at me with short, mean little right hooks after she'd finished her fifth of whiskey, which she called the water of life. It never mattered what I was doing. Reading, eating, breathing, she'd find a reason to take a jab. "You're too skinny, boy. You look like a damn shoestring. You got acne like a leper," she'd bark between drags of her Kent 100s, her voice rough and crackling like burnt paper. She lived in a trailer that smelled like old carpet, cigarette butts, and the lavender powder she patted on her sagging cheeks each morning. Her idea of conversation was laying out her worldview, usually while staring at a sweaty glass of bourbon and ice. "You ain't special," she'd tell me, narrowing her cloudy blue eyes. "Ain't nobody special. The world don't owe you a damn thing, and if you think otherwise, you're a damn fool." Granny was also a palm reader. She'd sit in the living room, surrounded by dusty trinkets and candles that smelled like vanilla and cheap incense, taking the hands of desperate housewives, bikers, and gamblers, peering into the creases of their skin like they held the secrets of the universe. "I see heartbreak," she'd mutter, eyes squinted, sucking her cigarette down to the filter. "I see money coming your way, but you gotta be careful. A dark-haired man is out to get you." They always nodded, leaning in, as if she was unearthing some hidden truth instead of making things up on the spot. Meanwhile, I stayed in the spare bedroom, which was really a glorified closet with a mattress. I spent my days reading books I'd swiped from the public library, Kerouac, Salinger, Bukowski, and flipping through the dictionary, collecting words like treasures. Granny didn't like that. "You think you're smart, boy? You ain't smart. You're just another idiot waiting to grow up into a bigger idiot. Nobody loves you, boy." I took it. I took it because I had nowhere else to go. But the words lodged themselves inside me, like glass in my skin. One night, after dodging another one of her punches, this one more of a lazy, drunken swipe, I decided I'd had enough. While she snored in her recliner, an empty bottle balanced on her lap, I went through her purse, careful not to jingle the loose change. I found a wad of bills, wrapped in a rubber band. In the chest of drawers, I found an old sock stuffed with silver dollars, relics from a time when she probably still had dreams. I took them both. I walked out the front door, past her half-dead azalea bushes, down the gravel road and to the bus station. It wasn't a grand cinematic moment. There was no dramatic exit, no farewell speech. Just a skinny kid in two big jeans, boarding a Greyhound in the middle of the night. I didn't flip a coin to decide where I was going. I already knew. New York. I had seen the photographs. I had read about the rich and famous. It was closer than Los Angeles, and it felt like the place where people went to remake themselves. I figured if I was going to be nobody, I might as well be nobody in the biggest city in the world. The stolen money lasted a few weeks. Then reality kicked in. I needed a job. I had read somewhere that a good salesman needed 5 things. 1, believe in what you're selling. 2, know your audience. 3, know your competition. 4, brag about yourself. 5, tell the buyer what to do. I added a 6th, lie. That one was my own.